Let's get this show on the road. Gotta
Yep.
find some ghosty goos.
Well, you do your thing.
Probably gonna die horribly, so it'd be great. Hi, Beatrice. Sorry, honey.
What the heck?
I just threw a bottle over Beatrice's head, and she's very concerned and confused by me.
She's not happy with you?
No, she's always happy with me. She's just confused by me.
Yeah, well, aren't we all confused by you?
Everybody should be, constantly. I am gonna do some insanity runs, because I have not done a whole lot of insanity runs yet. Like, I've done like one.
Oh, hi. You're up. It doesn't say it on Discord.
Doesn't say I'm on streaming?
It just says you're... No, it just says you're playing. Your stream's not up on the Discord. There it goes.
I was gonna say, it should like, update. It takes the Discord a few seconds, usually.
Yeah, well.
It likes to take its time.
Hi, I'm here.
I noticed. You're cute. I actually was talking to somebody earlier today who is also like a husband and wife, like streamer pair, essentially.
You can play, I just talk.
Oh yeah, that's true. But if we ever decide to get back into WoW and stuff again, there's also a streaming community within that as well, on top of the fact that we're a married couple, so it'll work out that way too. If we ever decide to do that. Which, you know, I mean...
Of course.
Always a possibility.
Hi, humanity!
What's up, humanity? Always good to see you back.
Why does it only say one person's watching?
It usually takes a few seconds for it to actually update.
Well, it just said 2 and then it dropped to 1.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe humanity decided he was done with us.
I guess.
No, I'm kidding. It's just, it's not super
Oh,
perfect.
now it says 3.
Well, see? That's what I'm saying. Like, it's very weird.
Now it says 3. Oh, hi, I hear myself.
Yeah, I heard you in the background too. Alright, there we go. Everything's set.
Much better.
Let's start with the Tanglewood run.
You're fine, humanity.
Ooh, Neopets again.
I love Neopets.
Humanity actually, I guess, is like an OG from like way back in the day.
Me too.
Like
when I was still on dial-up and I had to use it.
Oh, I don't think he was. Well, he was born around the time of dial-up still being around. Although he lives in Indiana, so he might still be on it dial-up. I don't know.
It depends on what part of the cornfield he lives near.
That's a fair point. Although Indiana has really nice, like, solar farms and stuff that we don't get here in Ohio because our fucking governor and the entire legislature decided to basically fuck us on that. That's a whole other fucking story.
Oh no, there's solar farms up near Sandusky. I passed them on my way up.
AOL, yeah, AOL was one of the main dial-up providers from back in the day.
Yeah.
That is correct.
And Netscape.
Oh, Netscape.
Internet came in the mail.
That was the good old days. Not really, it was terrible. But every single person from those times has the dial-up sound permanently ingrained into their minds.
It sucks.
Alright, let's see. Where are we gonna go with this ghost? It's already a demon, we already know, but...
Yeah, well, according to Andy, everyone's a demon.
It's always a demon. Yes, it's a weird screeching.
Yes. Because you hear it like dialing a phone number and then it goes... And I'm like, oh, Jesus. I have nightmares about that still.
I've heard it personally.
It was also the worst whenever like you were trying to chat with somebody and make plans and then, you know, like a phone call would come in and interrupt the internet. And I was just like, this is dumb.
You can't have phone calls interrupting your interwebs.
No, it was bad.
That was like the main selling point of like cable-based internet services.
No, that was really, well, at first that was how a lot of phone companies got people to put a second phone line in their house. Because you ended up having a dedicated line just for your internet.
Yeah, that's how, I mean, my grandma
They sold...
putting that in whenever I was, like,
I know. Well, that's because you were playing EverQuest all the time,
That is true.
and she couldn't use her phone.
I mean, she never had a, like, that was not a problem because, like, she got that put in before we even went there. Like, that dedicated line got put in pretty early. That was the...
Yeah, but you spent a lot. You spent a lot of time there, though, too.
I did. Let's see. Nope, no places to hide, huh?
Cool.
And I just heard the door over here. Which door was it? Which door are we playing? Which door are we playing with? Was it this one? Nope. No. No. No.
I don't like that room.
That's the baby room.
I know I don't like it.
It's very fucking creepy. Was it this one?
I have no idea. Something looks wrong. Was it one of the closet doors?
I don't think so. They're still closed. The way they were before.
So it's not fingers.
Nope, I haven't seen fingies.
Wasn't the bathroom door?
This is also Insanity, so like Insanity only has one. Nautilus found some whale. Ooh, that's it. Now we got some. Now we got some activity over here. Got an EMF 2. Ooh, an EMF 3 in here. So it's doing all kinds of stuff. It's a happy ghost.
It's in the bathroom.
Probably Casper.
No, it probably just finally took a shit, so it probably feels better.
Found some whale fossils on the ocean floor that were a few million years old, huh? Wow.
Ah, see? Ha 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 ha. My daughter has a future in diving to the bottom of the ocean.
I mean, to be fair, he never really said that, like, she didn't have a future there. He just didn't know of, like, anything that was going on.
Well, he just said it.
Regard.
He said, so our kid may have a legitimate career. She's going to.
Yeah, but he, like I said, I didn't feel like he was saying that she didn't have one, like the other day.
Oh, no. Well, I know he wasn't.
Yeah, I think he was just very, like...
How are we supposed to know anyway?
Whoa, was that a... Yeah, that's an Orby. Look at that beautiful little ghost Orby. Isn't he cute?
Oh, hi.
And so... Oh, and there's a spine? That's pretty cool. I didn't notice the spine sitting right there. I completely missed that photo, didn't I? Hold on, where did I get the photo of, though? Stop touching things. Yeah, I got the photo from that. It was a terrible photo, too. Let's touch this a few times. Are you here? Are you close? Where are you?
Nowhere.
Where are you? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on, am I seeing freezing? I think I'm seeing freezing. Are you here? Are you close? Are you here? Oh, yep, it's freezing. It's a mimic. Let's go. I'm done.
Well done. Bye-bye.
Ghost Orbeez, and it had freezing. It's freezing temperature to the left of its mimic, but the ghost orbs make it.
Let's see.
It is pretty fascinating that the orbs didn't eat through those, actually. That's pretty neat. Boom.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Yay. Your character's really creepy.
I mean, all the characters are a little creepy in their own ways,
Yeah,
yes.
but she's just really uncomfortably creepy.
Yeah. Oh, shoot, that... You're probably not going to be able to do the video thing on here, will you?
Hmm?
Can I...
What?
Can I allow you to do a video? What is... Alright, I think you can put the link up now, because you couldn't do it before. Well, still not. Really don't know how that system works. See? Terrible moderator, which is why I don't moderate these things.
Yeah, you can see it. We can't, though. Well, that's a bunch of fun numbers.
Oh, is that going to be a YouTube thing that's on there? I bet you that's the case.
Probably.
Ah, it's a video ID.
All right, Goober. Well, you have fun.
Would you mind checking out that video, see if it's anything cool? Let's see.
Who? Me?
Yeah, you.
How?
I don't know.
I'm not a tech human.
Just append that to... Never mind. Yeah, hold on. I'll just do it.
I was about to say, I was like, what the heck are you asking me to do things for? I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, cutie.
It's not my fault. I'm bad at tech, dude. There is a reason I don't, do a lot of these things. And plus, I'm gonna get ready to go watch Cold Case here shortly. Oh, yeah. The black dragonfish. That thing's creepy looking. Like I said, its face looks like if you've seen the Alien movies, like the little chomper thingy, and then when it opens its mouth and then the little one pops out. That's what it reminds me of. Yeah, their bioluminescence is crazy. Oh yeah, it's because it helps it look significantly bigger in the dark. Because it goes from a dark black thing to a bright light, which, one, it blinds a lot of the things around it.
One sec.
I got bored and I looked it up.
Was that supposed to be on YouTube, is where it was at? Oh, yep, that's popped it right up.
Whoa, so that is...
So we
Yes.
believe this to be a fossilized part of a skull of some type of whale.
Oh, so cool.
That's
Ferromanganese encrusted, so you know it's super
Very
old.
old, yep.
If it's already Pharaoh encrusted. Like millions of years?
Probably. I mean, it kind of depends how thick the crust is, but just having any sort of coating of crust just proves that it is very old.
So what caught your eye as letting you think that this was a whale fossil?
Steve from shore saw it.
enjoy
I missed it
random stuff.
100%, but
This is fun.
I'm not even trying to describe it. Just angles are wrong. Everything we've seen around here, got the botryoid crust on it that's exposed, and so it's been exposed longer.
Yeah.
Everything else has got rounded edges and is kind of lobate, and this is a long linear feature with different striations. It just looks different.
Do you think it could be like a piece of wood, or it's got to be a bone?
Wood wouldn't last long enough down here to get manganese encrusted.
That's really
Yeah,
interesting.
and the more we look at this,
Dude,
the more
Andy's
convinced
gonna-
we all are
make sure you
that
save
it is
that video
probably
so
the
Andy
lower
can see it,
jaw
babe.
Oh, it's on my
of
thing.
some type of beaked whale.
Did you say a beaked
Beaked whale, probably.
That's
Potentially a
a good
dolphin. Some kind of odontocete or toothed whale in some form or fashion.
Andy will love it.
Take that megalodon tooth.
That'll make her
If we just
super
one-upped
pumped
you.
about the fact that, she's
Alright,
like,
I think
they
we've
could
got
find whale
the images
bones.
we need
they'll
if you
find
want to
dinosaur
stow it.
bones.
I mean,
She's gonna
not
tell you
wrong
it.
at that
She's
point.
gonna tell you it's a mosasaurus, not a whale.
I mean, probably will try to say that, yes.
I was not expecting
Though she
that
does have a
explanation.
mosasaurus
Does look different than the rock
fossil in her room. So
Yeah,
true.
it could be.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Everyone gets a
What?
person.
yeah, thank you, because Andy's gonna love it.
Very, very neat.
Oh yeah, babe, I didn't get to tell you. Bubba decided today that we were going to watch.
Oh shoot! I just did this without having any type of. Well, I guess I'm going to do a noob challenge on this one. I'm using only newbie equipment.
Oh, have fun with that. Yeah, Bubba decided he was going to watch, that we needed to watch, Born in Africa again today.
He's such a cute boy.
We needed to watch things about the baby animals, and then we needed to watch Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. And then while watching Mickey Mouse Clubhouse is when he and I passed out and Anella had the tablet and was watching Blippi. And to tell you how enthralled she was with what was going on the tablet, she didn't even come over and hit the button to start Mickey Mouse back up.
Dang. She was in the zone.
And she let me sleep till 1:30.
Very
And then
zone,
Bubba didn't wake up till 2.
Born in Africa is about
It's hold on, let me pull up the description.
synopsis or whatever.
Yeah, because Bubba's like we've been watching a lot of random like series on there right now. Let's see, I can't remember. Born in Africa today was it's a 3-part series about different like cats and like different like siblings and stuff that are born like different animals within their area. So the first one was mostly about like cheetah cubs and things like that. It's like cheetahs and lions and a couple of the were like meerkats and like how dangerous it is for them to like actually like grow up and how dangerous it really is for young predators especially. We watched that one. We watched
Oh, fuck me, I'm gonna die.
Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. We watched let's see, we watched Giant Killers, Ganglands, and Cat Attack from Africa's Deadliest. We watched season 2 the other day. Let's see. What else did I watch? We watched America's Greatest Animals a couple days ago. Oh, and Ella made me watch Baby Sharks again. I think we had to watch Queen Shark or Shark Queens or something the other day too, because she saw the word queen and she knew what it was, so it was imperative that we watched it. Yeah, Shark Queens we had to watch the other day. Then where is it? What else did we watch? Did we watch this one? I can't remember.
Meerkat Manor is a pretty new show.
Yeah, it is. Let's see.
Tell me the haunts.
We've watched Born in China a bunch of times. Dolphin Reef is a favorite, for sure. Oh, we watched the giant robber crab today.
Suck. I have to try to get information about this ghost.
From
It's gonna be
Christmas
hundreds of
Island?
times
Yeah, we watched the giant robber
here?
crab
Are you
documentary.
close? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you?
Yeah, humanity, you should watch the giant robber crab one. It's about Christmas Island.
Okay, so I can pretty well roll that out now.
It's a really good one. I really enjoyed it. The robber crab is an unruly king. They're also known as, apparently their nickname is the coconut crab. Yeah, that's its nickname, is a coconut crab. It's technically called the robber crab.
The robber crab.
Yeah, it's the giant robber crab. They can live to be over 100 years old.
That's pretty neat, actually. I've heard of Christmas Island. What was it?
It's secluded isolation. It's a secluded island somewhere. I don't remember where, though. I just know they're called giant robber crabs. They got nicknamed coconut crabs because they can easily open coconuts.
You got those like
and that's one of their favorite things.
Shrimp-like things.
Oh no, they got giant. Oh dude, they've got giant claws.
Yeah,
Dude,
okay.
these things, their leg span, their legs can be like 3 feet long.
Yeah, that goes for that.
These things are giants.
Yeah, it's a ghost photo. Okay, cool.
Yeah, they have a meter-wide leg span and claws that can open a coconut.
Alright, so we got ghost photo, so we can remove a bunch of different things from that. God damn.
Yeah, because we
It's
watched
not gonna
that
give me
one
a
today.
Easy mimic again, is it?
Probably not.
No, never fucking would.
Yeah, why? Why would it make it easy on you? That's stupid. That's no fun.
Like... Oh, it's
Oh.
freezing. Nice.
I know what we're gonna have to watch tomorrow, though. Or this weekend. National Geographic
This
just
one
put
might be a demon.
Hubble's Cosmic
No,
Journey
there's no way. She'd have to hunt me again real quick.
was up.
It's on a mimic.
Let's see, where's the one that...
Maybe
where's the one that Nella was excited about?
I've touched the door quite a few times, but I would think it's probably an Oni. Man, it's gonna be so hard to be able to tell without, like, being able to smudge it.
Yeah, we watched Mega Hammerhead again, because that one made her happy. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be super close to them either, humanity. I'm pretty sure one of them just sitting on me would hurt. I'm pretty sure them just crawling over my foot would mean going, like, their leg would probably go through my toe.
She's gonna hunt me pretty quick here, I think. Which is fine, I kind of need her too.
They steal food from each other. And other animals.
Because I actually need to be able to see her.
When they're younger, they can climb the trees and go up and get berries and stuff. But once they get too big, they can't anymore, so...
Gonna die a horrific death here.
Well, they'll die if they fall from the trees.
Well, I'll die if I get down here.
Well,
Oh,
We
she
all
turned
make-
on the light, so it's not a mare.
we all make decisions.
I guess so, right? Oh, what's up, lady? Second scene ghost event, huh? And it's a red light.
Let's see.
So it's not a mare, but we already knew that. I think it's an Oni.
And we watch Shark Queens.
I'm feeling Oni. I don't have anything to test for a fucking... I don't have anything to test for Onryo, so that's going to be difficult. I don't think it's twins. Although she did sound a little slower. I need to get a second hunt to rule out twins. But I haven't heard anything that would make me think twins.
I'm trying to think. Oh, Andy said she did like watching the, watching Twister the other
Give me
day.
a sign. Hunt me, cutie.
No.
Oh, there we go. Let's see. How visible are you? Ooh, she's not super fast. I don't think she's speeding. Oh, no, she's speeding up. Oh, yeah, she is.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, she's an Oni.
Yeah, she's gonna eat you now.
Oh my god, I couldn't remember how to turn off my fucking flashlight. Yeah, she's an Oni. Alright. Couldn't remember how to turn off my flashlight for a second there. I was like, oh shit, which was... Keep hitting the R button and it's supposed to be T. I was like, no, not like this, not like this. Alright, did I just pull that off? I think so. I think she's an Oni. She feels very Oni. She's not twin... She was slow, though. She's not a Jinn. I can remove that.
She got fast.
Yeah, but she got fast, like, slowly. Like, that's why I was a little bit, like, thrown by her. I don't think she's an Onryo. I mean, it would make sense, but Oni makes more sense because she could hunt me after she did one ghost event earlier that got me. That would be a 20% drop in my sanity and everything. I think she's an Oni. I mean, she could be a demon and I'm getting bamboozled, but then she really didn't touch anything beyond that. Like, it took a while for her to get a
Oh yeah, we know about the baby sharks eating each other in the womb because we've watched baby sharks multiple times. Good job, babe.
Right on the money.
Let's see.
Did that with newbie equipment too. Like I didn't even have anything, and I did an insanity run.
Let's see.
Whew. She was not easy. I'll give her that. That definitely took some work. All right. Just running through and doing insanity after insanity after insanity runs.
You're nuts.
I mean, they're fun because like I get to actually like have to deal with hunts the whole time. That actually makes it a little bit more interesting for me.
Let's see. Oh yeah, something bit me, but I don't want to watch that until Andy's home. Because you'll find that fascinating, as well as the world's deadliest, especially that and the world's deadliest snakes. She'll enjoy those.
Mm-hmm. Alright, gotta go turn on a breaker. Get breaker here. It's back that way. And no. Downstairs.
But yeah.
No voodoo doll. No mirror.
What, the chimeras, the ghost sharks? Ghost sharks. I think I know what those are. I'm pretty sure I've seen them in one of the shark videos. Hold on.
Aha, there we go. Would you turn on? Thank you. Nice, and I get this hiding spot done.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the ghost sharks. Those are the ones that like they like never you never see them. Remember, babe?
Yes.
The little ghost sharks, and then when they procreate, the female can hold on to the sperm for a significant amount of time until she's ready.
Years, right? Like
Yeah, she can hold on to it for
Yeah.
years so that she can procreate when she's ready, because they don't see each other very often. They don't
That's
run into each
right.
other because they're smaller and they don't swim in like groups.
Alright, so we got a little bit of info already. No, we're not dealing with the gin. Because it turned off the breaker like fucking 20 seconds after I get upstairs. Tool.
It's a mare.
Could be. That's not ruled out. I mean,
No
every
shit, it
ghost
turned
can
the
do
breaker
that.
off.
Well, I mean, every ghost can do that except Jins.
Oh,
But
As long
it
as
cannot
she-
be a mare, actually.
nope, she just turned everything on.
Just turn this TV on. Mares cannot do that. So that actually rules out mare. Stop being crazy. Oh, and she turned on this light, too. Damn, she is, like, All about
Yeah,
the lights.
that's what I said.
She's all about them lights, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Where kind of stuff to get.
Is there a ghost that prefers the light?
Nope. At least not yet. There needs to be one though, I think. Sorry, fuck this. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close?
Yeah, I'm in the living
Where
room.
are you?
In the
Are
living
you
room.
here?
Yes.
Are you close?
I'm just gonna drive you nuts.
Are you friendly?
Nope.
I know you're not. Are you close? Are you friendly?
I bite.
Thought we were both on the same boat there. Right, so none of that stuff, huh?
The reason people come and watch you is because I'm ridiculous.
That's probably a great reason. You're definitely that.
I know.
Alright,
You married me.
go
I
check
still wonder about your sanity.
Ghosts in general hate light, that is definitely true, but some ghosts hate it more. So like the
Mares.
mayor actually doesn't like the light more and will not turn lights on.
She will
in the
only
house.
or any electronics.
Mm-mm.
She can't do any of that. She just turned it all off.
I
I
guess
love
it's
that
a he, but his name's Justin.
What?
His name's Justin. Justin shit.
I don't care. It can be a girl.
That's fine. I don't care.
I
what
don't
it
give a
is.
shit.
I don't know what they identify as. I didn't ask.
I don't care what they identify as.
Yeah, so does my wife.
Yeah, I'm okay, I glow in the dark, all right?
To be
We
fair,
all
the
know it.
ghosts have
They probably
more
are more
melanin,
they're probably
really.
I was gonna say they're probably darker than I am.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
I'm still burnt. It still hurts. My skin's still cracking.
You need SPF 666.
Nah. I need like SPF don't leave the house.
Alright, I'm gonna back up here for a second, make sure it's if it's like a Goryo. Does a little like fucking light show dance for me.
Oh, it's gonna be worse than that, humanity. This will last forever. This burn's not going away. This one I got second,
Toasted.
borderline 3rd degree burns in certain spots, so
Yeah, but she got toasted. Like,
yeah, like it's bad. Like I ended up with like giant blisters on my shoulders and stuff that like ripped open. Like you can ask Andrew, like it was bad. I couldn't even like wear something with straps over my shoulders for like 3 or 4 days. Because it hurts so bad.
Jesus was summoned many times in this process, yes.
Oh, I had sun poisoning. Oh yeah. I was sick for a few days there after that too. It was worth it though.
Stay there. Where's my camera?
Whoa.
Where'd my camera go? Where'd I put it?
I ate it.
Stay there, stay there. I got it. Alright, so it's not a phantom. Also did a singing ghost event though. So that's nice.
But
I don't know what that
yeah, humanity. It was bad. You can ask Andrew. I mean,
Kitty.
I was sick for quite a few days. I
Are you
was
here?
I
Are you
could
close?
barely sleep.
Are you here?
I
Are you close? Where are
oh. Here's the thing: is when I took our daughter to Florida to go to
you? Are you here?
Disney World,
Where are you?
I didn't get, and I went in August,
Are you
like so
close?
I should have gotten like destroyed. I didn't get burnt at all. Like I had a small little sunburn, but otherwise I was fine. Like we go up to Cedar Point and it's
This is what
freezing, and I get burnt to a crisp.
6 degrees here. I can't tell if it moved ghost rooms or if it's just in this like general vicinity.
Or if it was just doing its thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it's up to. Cause like it's definitely like over in here quite a bit, but I don't know if it's moving ghost rooms in between those areas.
Is it just jumping?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, because if it's moving ghost rooms, then it's not a Goryo. But
Yeah, well, it's not winter. I just went. I just went up there over Memorial Day weekend. It's cold off of Lake Erie. I don't like being cold. And my poor daughter is like literally like 50 pounds like soaking wet. Well, I mean, if we want to be technical, it's not summer until the end of June, but yes, according to, the rest of the world or the rest of the US, Memorial Day weekend means it's summer.
it's true. Memorial Day to Labor Day is basically summer.
Pretty much.
Although with global warming, the way that everything's going at this point, fucking summer is almost year round.
Yeah, until we get the random frozen snaps where, we can't
Yeah,
get out.
that happens in like May for some odd fucking reason.
I don't like winter and I don't like summer. I like fall, but fall doesn't exist anymore and it's making me upset.
I love winter. Winter's my season.
I hate winter.
Ah. So you're definitely not a fucking banshee. Or not a fucking thing.
Wraith.
Wraith, yeah, that's it. That's the fucking ghost.
It's not a wraith.
But it's over this way somewhere.
Because wraith can't leave footprints anymore.
Oh shit, it's hunting.
Run, babe, run!
It's not hunting. Oh my god, it fucking straight up just fucking juked me out on that. That was
It
not
evented.
Cool. Yeah, that was a ghost event. It was fine. Oh, but it turned on the light out here now. And this has been an interesting ghost. What's up, elderly?
Hi, elderly.
It was nice to see you on stream, or see you streaming today, buddy. Now I'm gonna go get myself terrified and all that stuff.
No, you're not.
Scream like a little girl.
No, you won't.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's my job. But hey, I was proud of myself. I killed 3 spiders today and I only winced a little bit. I
That is
squealed.
commendable. That is commendable for you on that, actually. Like, I don't even know if this is the ghost room that I'm looking at right this second. Fucking hell. This is always the thing. My wife and I do play WoW from time to time, but it's been
We just
a
haven't
minute.
had we haven't had a chance to for a while.
Actually, interesting story. While I was in Afghanistan on my second tour, we shared a New Year's Eve kiss on WoW.
Yeah. It was fun.
So yeah, we used to play WoW quite a bit together, especially like if I had like downtime on deployment and stuff, which,
It was mostly this. It was the second time because
yeah.
you also had free internet the second time because you controlled the internet.
Elderly Goods was a 68 whiskey, so he's a doc.
I know. I remember. Because we were talking about Doc Ortiz.
That's right. We were talking about Doc Ortiz, huh? Still walking in all this salt, huh? Just walking around here, but you haven't really left this area. But then again, neither have I. So maybe I'm the Goryo. I was the Goryo all along.
No.
But I think he's over here still.
Are you sure he's not like behind you?
Well, he's not now. Like, I don't know where he's at, but he's like somewhere in front of me over here.
You weren't allowed to play WoW. Why?
Just throwing shit over here now, huh? Like, I'd like you to give me a piece of, like, actual
Oh,
evidence.
because you were a kid.
This is
Oh,
only
WoW's still around.
EMF 2, right? I'm pretty sure I was only at 2. Need to make sure
I didn't
that-
play WoW until I was an adult anyway. I played Zelda as a kid.
I mean, it's like 13 bucks a month ish, like somewhere around there. I think still is what its price is at.
I don't remember if it's 13 or like 30. I think it depends on what subscription you use.
I think 30 is if you get like 3 months or whatever.
I thought 60 was the 3 month. I don't remember.
They do that. That's way more expensive than what it is like absolutely worth.
Yeah, well, it depends.
Especially when I can go play EverQuest for free and.
Yeah, well, I hate EverQuest. I'm sorry.
Pay 60 a year for Neopets. See.
Now I need to look it up. That'll make me mad.
He hasn't even attempted to hunt me. Hasn't done anything crazy. This has been a really like chill ghost, other than the fact that it keeps like faking me out with this stuff. Yeah, we'll just grab the candle. I don't think it's blowing out the candles at all.
Yeah. World of Warcraft is $15 a month. If you do 3-month subscriptions at a time, it is $13.99 a month. And then if you do a 6-month subscription at a time, it's $12.99 a month.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That's not bad. No, the reason why I thought it was higher was because it did go up there for a little while.
Okay, so I know it blew out both of those candles at one point or another.
Yeah,
I wish
well,
it would write in my fucking book. Or use the goddamn dots. Although it's not going to, it's a fucking Goryo. I'm gonna have to sit in the truck and stare at the fucking screens for 3 hours. Stop blowing out my fucking lighter, dickhead. Stop blowing out my lighter and hunt me off of this. Come on now.
Well, he's just telling you he's really good at blowing. Like,
I mean, he is very good at blowing, apparently. Also, it's touching stuff over there now. And now over there. So went to the other room. Which is consistent with Onryo.
I don't know what any of these things are. I just enjoy sitting here and making things difficult for you.
Yeah, but you're cute, so it works.
But you can't see me right now.
Yeah, but I can imagine, so it's all fine.
Yeah, as I'm sitting here with, angry burnt skin and a little boy who keeps headbutting me. Even in his sleep, because he's mad at me still. He's mad at me for taking his umbrella.
That is true. He
I
was
took his
not
I
happy
took his
about the umbrella loss.
I took his Moana umbrella. He's very upset.
Really
But
make a little like
he's still sleeping with his wrench though. So
gotta have that wrench.
yeah, apparently. Though he would have slept with the umbrella had I let him.
Alright, well, it's blow out any of that stuff.
Use the damn book or throw something at my husband's head. Like, pick
Right.
something. Like, shit.
It just blew out my fucking lighter.
I'm sitting here, I'm like, yeah, I'm probably just gonna pop in and talk for like 2 minutes and then I'm gonna leave. Yeah, here I am.
Yeah, you get like sucked in by the insanity. Well, not really insanity. Most people are just kind of just chill, hanging and banging, you know.
No, there ain't no banging going on. I'm still too sore for that.
Wait, what was that? Oh, did it turn off the lights? Did it turn off the breaker? Yeah, turn off the breaker. That's fine.
Wait, what's the little thingy over there?
Little thing over where?
What's the thing that you put on the thing over
This?
there?
Oh, this
Yeah.
is motion sensor.
Ah.
So if it like walks out of that, either walks in or out of that
Whoa.
room, it'll go off. So I know
It's a
where
very-
it's at.
That was a weirdly bright light.
It's throwing shit everywhere over here.
Is it not a polter?
I don't know.
Why don't you do a polter test?
Well, I will, like, if I can, but it's not, like, hunted me yet.
So, stack
Well-
shit up.
I mean, there's plenty of stuff. So the nice thing is I've got the, I've got, like, this table full of stuff over here.
Did it turn the breaker off again?
Yeah, it did. And it
Wasn't the
keeps-
breaker downstairs?
Blow out my candle again. It's-
How does it turn a breaker off?
It doesn't
down
have
the
to.
base?
It can do it anywhere inside the house or anywhere inside the building. It doesn't have to be at the breaker to turn the breaker off.
Oh, well, that's dumb.
Yeah, that can happen anywhere inside the building. But it will always give you an EMF at the breaker when it does it. So, I mean, there is that. Are we seriously not, like... I'm pretty sure that I should be within hunting range at this point. This feels very Onryo. Like, it has not done anything with this fucking set of candles in here. And it keeps blowing out my candle. That was an EMF 5.
Yeah, well, how are you sure it's blowing them out? I thought candles went out after a certain amount of time anyway.
It takes 5 minutes, though.
Oh,
That can't be an Onryo. Never mind. Remove that. Jeez, man, it is.
well, it's not a wraith. You know that because you can't see the.
It's a shade. I think it's a shade. Because it won't hunt me while I'm in there. Like, I would have to leave the area in order for it to hunt me. If I leave the area and, like, go into another room and it starts to hunt me, it's probably a shade.
So are you gonna go play or are you just gonna guess?
No, I'm gonna go play with it.
You gonna go die?
Yeah, I mean, might as well, right?
Well, I mean, I prefer you being alive, but you know.
Yeah, I know, but that's not going to be as much fun for the ghost, I guess. I don't know. It's not going to be as much fun for somebody.
I don't care what Justin thinks.
Justin Shipley.
That's his issues.
Fucking
It's not my fucking fault that he died and got stuck in this house.
Right?
That's his own
This-
damn fault.
this
What did he
shithouse
do?
is stuck
He
in
did
too.
some. He did some.
I'm going to go downstairs and it should hunt me. 4, 3, 2. Or not. Because it's probably a shade and it doesn't want to hunt. Are you hunting yet? I have to stay out of the room because if it's a shade, it will hunt me if I stay out of the room. Like,
Well, I don't think it's a myling.
it's not. I don't think it's smiling either because it didn't do anything on the paramic whenever I was listening.
Oh, maybe you need to go.
Mylings are really active on the paramic.
Maybe you need to go upstairs. Maybe you're still too close to it.
Could be. I'm gonna turn on some lights. Get some places to go. You gonna hunt me yet? I've got one hiding spot in the basement there, which is about my best bet, really.
Something seemed off. Something
But
looked like
it
was
couldn't be a
moving.
shade because it was doing ghost event. Well, I guess it did ghost events technically in the other room. I don't know how these rooms are counted. Like, I don't know if this is all considered one room or if like this is considered two rooms, like the living room, and the dining room. You know what I mean? Because if it's considered 2 rooms, then it did ghost events only in the other room. But if it's considered 1 room, then it definitely did a ghost event while it was in there, which removes shade. Also, as I tried to use oh, it's used a crucifix. That's why. I was like, why is it not hunting? Yeah, that would be why. That'll do it. Oh, it did it again. Nice. So, leaving the room seems to cause it to try to hunt. I'm gonna sit back here. If it hits again, if it hits this one, or if it hunts, then I'm gonna call it a shade. Come on. Come, you shady little bitch. Alan Watts? I'm not sure who that is. Yeah, see it hunted now. What are you doing? Okay, it's not acting anything like weird. Nice. So I can rule out myelin because I can hear it. It has not left that room, but it can't be a Goryo because I got EMF 5. Can't be Obaki because I got EMF 5. Not a Wraith.
I thought I got rid of the ones that you couldn't get. So can't you have a Goryo with an EMF 5?
No, because Goryo has to be dots. No matter what, Goryo will always be dots. Obaki will always have fingerprints.
Ah.
Because those have, like, what's called forced evidences. Like, Hantu has forced evidence of freezing, so it will always have freezing.
Well, are you sure that it's not just a regular spirit, though?
It could be a spirit, and that's my only like worry here. So I have to check. I don't remember what time I did, but like if it doesn't hunt for like 2 more minutes after this, or it doesn't even use the fucking thing, if it hunts within the next like 60 seconds or so, then it's probably not a spirit, or it's probably it
already turned the breaker back off.
I know, it's just such a fucking dick.
Well, then wouldn't that be more likely to be a shade then?
Yeah, somewhat. So we're gonna watch that crucifix there. If that crucifix goes in the next 60 seconds or so, if it takes like 2 minutes for that crucifix to go, or if it takes 2 minutes for this thing to hunt me again, then it could probably be a spirit, but it's gonna be close. It could also be theoretically the twins, but I haven't seen twin interactions.
It also hasn't hunted enough. Most of the time twins hunt often.
Yeah, and they hunt from different spaces all the time. Like this one is only hunted from over here, and it's stayed over there.
Yeah.
It feels so shade to me. Like,
then go with it. Like, your gut's been telling you the right thing so far.
Yeah, but I'm gonna test. It'll only take another minute here to test it. If it hunts, starts hunting now, or sometime soon here, then it should be a shade. Come on, you ghosty.
Hello.
Ahoy.
Hi.
There it goes. Yeah, it's a shade.
Hi, Redwood.
What's up, shady bitch? Yeah, it's a shade.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it can't be a spirit. Hunted too soon. Yeah, it's definitely not a spirit. That hunted too soon. It's a shade.
Speed didn't change.
Nah. Well, I mean, it sped up when it saw me, but that's what it should do. It's done. Yeah, it's a shame. God, that's such a pain in the ass ghost.
Ay.
Let's see what I got. Yeah, shit.
So what are you up to, Mr. Redwood?
Oh, I went to the gym today and I got home and I went straight in the bed. So I got like a 3-hour nap. Now I'm not going to be able to go back to sleep.
It was a spirit. That motherfucker. It hunted
I told you.
right at fucking 3 minutes. Oh my god, what a dick. Oh, you fucking dick. I got bamboozled. I got bamboozled. Fucking ghost.
Yeah, you did.
I gotta do it again.
Shall I join you?
Yeah, if
Oh,
you
you're
want
already
to.
starting.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to, though, I can back out of this. I'm doing. Well, I just accidentally took it with the fucking new setup anyway.
Yeah,
So,
back out.
yeah.
I'll be in about 2 minutes.
Yeah, sounds good. Hunt a ghost.
I enjoy listening to you guys hunt them.
There's some jobs ready for you.
Pretty good at it sometimes. Sometimes I'm really fucking bad at it.
Well, you weren't bad that time. It was just
I had it down between two ghosts really, and it was just the hunting pattern. I thought it felt so shade, and I kind of zeroed in on it anyway. And I should have done another fucking spirit test just to give it one more shot to make sure, because I would have had the timing and everything and known. But I thought that I had it.
they still have they fixed the physics yet?
Somewhat, but not really. They haven't really worked on it that much. They've been working on other stuff, I think.
That's fine.
Because they're getting ready for
Looks
the
like there are
big
others out there
reset.
in need of help.
Yep, in July.
Big reset coming up. All add change over on a ridge view, and we're doing it on insanity. Because if he wants to join in, that's fine. But if we're doing it on fucking insanity, because
Oh, fantastic.
we're not doing this easy. This ain't gonna be easy, man.
You're just trying to kill me off soon.
I mean, as fast as possible, but I'm not putting you on 24x, man, so it's fine. I'm not making you do no evidence. We get one evidence. It's fine. Although the first round we played, I got 2 evidences, so that made it really easy. That took it down to 1 ghost only. Il Mimo. The Mimic. The Mimic is the only ghost that has 2 evidences in this. It'll have 1 evidence on no evidence runs. It'll have 2 evidence on 1 evidence runs, 3 evidence on 2, and 4 on 3. Because it likes to be a tool.
Where are you going to put the code?
I was just going to show it. Oh, wait, hold on. 890, 254. I've got 5 people watching. If somebody else jumps in or whatever, I don't care. 890, 254.
Don't ask me. I ain't playing nothing.
890-254.
Shit.
You sure you don't want to jump in, honey? You don't want to get spooked?
Oh, hell fucking no.
You don't want to cry and pee yourself like me?
I mean, at least I have my, my special underwear on that I'd be fine.
That is true.
One more time on that code.
890-254.
I missed the 0.
Waiting for Redwood.
There he is.
There he is. Oh my god, you both are creepy as hell. I
It's
don't
these
not like
pictures
your
anyway.
characters.
The
I hate
pictures
them.
just look terrible. But they do need to update the character models and stuff a lot. But
Oh my god,
You
it looks
think I
like
look
both.
creepy? Watch me walk.
Oh good lord.
We're here. Take a look at the equipment.
at least you get to see his arms like do crazy stuff.
I like your belt that doesn't fit around your waist, like at all.
Well, yeah, you can move the belt backwards, but like
Yeah.
it depends on where you like it like to be. Also, look, Redwood is so tall, like IRL, that his character has to stand on tippy toes to like get close to his actual height. It's actually pretty funny. It looks like she's got like the worst fucking high heels that you'll ever see. Like that looks painful.
That dude, that's like Releve walking, but with
All the
bad
time.
ankles.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. But yeah,
Oh.
he's so tall because he's like 17 feet tall or whatever. Like,
Yeah, well, we all know
16'5".
Redwood's a giant.
oh, that's right.
He's a
I forgot you had the
giant.
surgery.
Do you hear about that baby that was born with the abnormally large penis?
Are you talking
No.
about our son?
No. Well, they had to do surgery on it to bring it down to like a reasonable size. And the funny part of the story is the dad told him leave it at 8 inches.
Jesus Christ.
That doesn't surprise me in the least.
I mean, yeah, that's.
Oh my god. Yeah, well, tomorrow is Andy's very first musical theater production. So,
Yeah, we're really excited for that, actually. That's gonna be pretty neat.
and she gets to do her acro solo.
Mm-hmm.
So she's really excited. She hasn't complained once about having 9 to 5. Like she's literally been like working like a full-time job all week.
Yeah, she'll have gone almost 40 hours straight.
Well, by the
this
time
week.
she's done, babe, by the time they tear down and everything, it'll be 40 hours that she's spent.
I'm gonna go look for the breaker real fast.
Because I mean, they
I don't know if you just threw something, but I just heard something get tossed.
not only did they like have to learn like music and singing and learn that, they had to learn their dances that go with those songs. She had to practice her solo. They built their sets.
Like Frank Sinatra's My Way? Is that what you're saying? Or you say like I want it that way? Because one of those I would be really more interested in actually.
Good. I gotta turn up my gamma a tad.
Yeah, usually a good idea. I usually keep mine up a little bit more anymore. Like I used to like keep it down, but just with like how many times I've had to do like no light and no flashlight challenges and stuff, I just kind of keep my gamma all the way up.
Yeah, I couldn't even see I couldn't get a footpath through the house, so that tells me I can't play with that gamma.
But yeah, now they've built props. They've made costumes all week.
It's true.
They've been doing acting classes, singing. They've been going outside, like, doing like team building and playing and stuff too. But like, she hasn't complained once about the fact that she's got to be up by like 7. They got to be out of the house by 8.
Mm-hmm.
Got to drive across the city.
To be honest, I think I complain more about it than she does.
Dude, she don't complain about getting up. She could care less.
I don't really
excited.
complain that much, by the way. That's an open hiding spot there.
Yeah,
I do.
was
I
preparing
complain about
this
waking up.
spot.
This one is not open.
Nella doesn't like to wake up in the morning, but then, if she is awake, she's pissed because Daddy leaves
Did you
without
just touch
her.
a locker over there?
What's that?
Did you just touch a locker a minute ago?
Yeah, I opened up the other locker and they both have shit in there.
Well, yeah.
Is this
If one
Laundry
has it,
room a
then,
hiding space?
no,
Probably
it's not.
I was gonna say upstairs, the hallway closet should be.
No ghosty goos in here. I don't even know where the monkey's paw is hidden on this one. I don't know if monkey's paw is even available. Oh no, there's no cursed possession. I don't know why I keep looking for cursed possession. I forgot it's on insanity mode. No cursed possession on insanity mode. Uh-oh. That's hunting.
From where?
Downstairs. It's main floor.
Did
It's
you
coming upstairs.
turn your light off?
It is off.
So what's the one that can find you?
Deogen. It's not a Deogen.
What's a Hantu?
A Hantu wouldn't speed up at all. It wouldn't.
Lights went out.
Yep, that means it's done hunting. So it hunted from down here somewhere. It hunted pretty. Like I think it hunted from back here.
It felt early.
It did feel a little early, didn't it? Like, I don't think we've been investigating that long here for it to have already hunted once. Oh, it's hunting again. Back here. Turn off your electronics, get back in here. We don't really have a whole lot of options.
Why did you close him out?
I didn't. I'm just hoping that it doesn't kill us. Because we don't really have any hiding spots back here. Alright, so he hunted on the other side of the area here. So he hunted from over this way. We need to go get some like safety supplies.
You need smudges like it's gone out of style.
It might be a demon actually on this one.
I think it is, because that hunted twice in a row, real fast.
Yeah, very quick. Like, it hasn't done
There was
anything.
no downtime.
Oh my god. He attacked our TVs.
What a monster. Alright, I'm gonna take a fucking smudge in there. I've already fucking,
Should I take pills?
Yeah, take a pills for me. Just to bring our average up, just to see if, like, it still is, like, gonna be hunty.
Well, it's always going to be cunty.
Well, no, hunty, not cunty.
Yeah, I know what you said.
I don't like that word.
I know.
Pick
I'm
a new
sorry.
one. I'm not super particular about things.
I know you're not.
Oh,
Okay.
I barely got out of there.
It is upstairs.
Dude, this has to be a demon. Like, this is ridiculous.
Right? Like, this is hunting so much.
It's hunting fast.
And it's normal speed.
I mean, I can't tell what speed it is because I can't hear shit from you guys, but
Duck, duck, duck.
Got
duck.
dots. Or I don't know if that was dots or
It's
it
not
was
dots.
just materializing.
It can't do dots while it's hunting. It's not dots.
Oh, okay, so it was just
It
materializing.
definitely did that from upstairs, though. I need another crucifix because we need to see if it's like.
Oh, I didn't know you can't see dots when it's hunting, so there's no point in me having it in the living room.
Yeah. It would be better to have it only in like the ghost room, really.
but we're not sure where that is because
Yeah.
it keeps hunting the living shit out of you.
Yeah, it's
Heard.
hunting like every 3 seconds at this point.
Well, your sanity's probably in the toilet, so...
Well, it shouldn't be though. Like we haven't done anything. Like I haven't even gotten hit with like a ghost event or anything.
That don't mean
Did you
shit.
find the ghost room?
It's hunting again. It's upstairs somewhere is where the ghost room is.
Yeah, get the fuck out.
If you had a headset on, I could be watching it for shit. Electrical interference? I don't know if there's a thing in this game.
It's not.
Well, it's not a mare because it doesn't just keep turning off all the lights.
The lights went out.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
It's not hunting right now.
19, 20. That was like 5 back-to-back hunts.
Yeah,
Right.
now it's doing jack shit.
Right. No, it's hunting
Hunting
now.
again.
It's back that way. Yeah, it's back that way. Oh, it's in the basement.
Alright, I got it in the motion sensor. Here's a few dollars.
There it goes. Alright, so we got 60 seconds if this is a demon. I gotta look at the time on here.
Can it be any less than that?
No, it won't be any less than that. So it's been about 25 seconds so far. If it's a demon, it will hunt here in the next 30 seconds or so. Because 60 seconds is how long it takes for a demon to hunt after.
I'm putting
being
the cam
smudged.
on your head. The head cam on the table. You put that on.
I'll put that down.
You want me to grab your crucifix or a Bible or the writing book or something?
I need another smudge.
It's been about 60 seconds.
Yeah, it's getting pretty close to 60 seconds here. Also, I put down the crucifix down there though, so I need to make sure that if it eats that crucifix. It's been about 90 seconds again, but I guess it stopped doing stuff anyway. What the fuck? This thing is mad.
Can it mimic a demon?
It can, but it wouldn't mimic it through 4 hunts or 5 hunts in a row. They would have swapped. It's like mimicky thing. All right, let's bounce out of here for a minute. Because we haven't even gotten any evidence, like... It's not a Deogen, not a Moroi.
It's
Not
not,
a
a
Raiju.
mare.
I mean, it could still be. It hasn't turned on any lights. It's not
Yeah,
dead.
but it's not twins.
I don't think it's twins either. It's not a Rev. Not a Myling.
I definitely don't think it's a demon. Or not a, sorry, not demon, not a mare.
I think you're right. I don't think it's a mare
Because
either.
there's been lights in places where you guys are at, and it doesn't turn them off even though it's hunting.
This is a pickle. Pickly
I'm telling
pickle.
you, I think Andy would be correct in saying this is a demon.
Yeah, it feels very demon to me. You know, let me not use the candle actually. Let me grab another crucifix. It's gonna just give me that little bit of extra protection. Do you have a crucifix with you? Did you toss it in there somewhere?
I haven't touched one.
You had 2 of them before.
Did I?
babe. Yeah, you tossed one somewhere else. Was that it?
Mm-mm. Alright, it's gonna hunt me. Or it's gonna use the crucifix. If it
Why
uses
isn't the night version working on your headset?
I don't know.
Strange.
You keep doing something and it turns on like a light for me for some reason. I'm not sure what's happening, but I've got turn that back on. Whatever you just did, turn it back on.
So it's applying the night vision effect for you and not the camera here. That's a fantastic glitch.
Just close the door.
Yeah, it's still in the basement.
Why are you smudging shit when it's not hunting?
You
It
should
is
be able
hunting.
to see orbs now that you got that camera vision.
Did you put your headset on, Andrew?
I have no idea.
He left it for you.
He put the camera on his head.
Okay.
Okay, there's the other crucifix. I'm gonna go downstairs. It's smudged, so I got like 60 seconds before it should bite anything. 60 to 90 seconds, depending on...
It doesn't look like it even touched the other one.
It hasn't. It didn't touch any of that. That's not hunting. That's it doing a ghost event. Although that was a light break ghost event, so that was interesting.
Oh,
It has turned off the
fantastic.
breaker, I believe, right? No, it didn't.
My right hand is toggle pickup, and my left hand is hold. It is so frustrating.
Okay. So it should be able to bite the crucifix here any moment. You give me a sign?
Nope.
It just threw something. Give me a sign. Not an Oni.
Don't eat me.
Definitely not an Oni. He's throwing shit around over there.
Is it a polter?
Could
Do they
be.
hunt that fast?
Not normally. Like, you'd have to get your sanity down to basically nothing. Could be a djinn. Oh, it's hunting again.
Can you make it to the garage?
Yeah.
Yep, sure did. I see you on the map.
But you're still alive, right?
Yeah, I'm good. Oh, he is. Yeah, he's fine. He's basically stayed away during the hunts. I don't think it's a demon.
No.
There's no way it would have hunted down there with the thing. Plus, it didn't hunt fast enough after being smudged both times. I don't think it's a spirit, though, either. It's not a demon or a spirit.
I don't
Shit.
think, like, I mean, at this point, it could be a mare. It did the light break event,
Did do the light break event.
and that's a typical mare
It could
thing.
also be a djinn, because it hasn't turned off the thing. I don't think it's a wraith, banshee, or phantom. Although, I guess it possibly could be, but I don't think it is.
Wraith, you'd have to put salt down and see if it steps in it.
Yeah.
So why don't you you turn the breaker on, and I'll stand in the living room and get a picture as it's murdering me.
Well, that's the thing, though, is that it does have the breaker on. So...
Well,
like,
then just turn the lights on in the living room.
Aw, he's willing to sacrifice himself.
Yeah, I have no
Yeah,
need
but-
for money. Because I never buy anything in this game. I have like 14 grand saved up.
Are you here? Are you close? Are you here? Are you close? Are you here?
It's eating at
close?
a crucifix.
I know, I see it. Are you here? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Alright. So, not spirit box. It's biting that crucifix quick.
So that gives us another 60 seconds, or...
No, it gives us 25 seconds, I think. Or maybe it's only 5 seconds for a crucifix bite.
Is there salt down?
No, I haven't even been able to go grab that. I wanted to check on that first.
Well,
Oh,
ate
shit.
Well, it ate the crucifix, so that's fun.
Yeah, it did. I'm gonna go get some salt put down before Redwood dies.
His Redwood's just like, I'm here, I'm ready.
Yep, I'm just standing ready to snap a picture. Thought that was
Seeing a
the
ghost event.
ghost for a second.
It is the ghost. It is doing a ghost event downstairs.
Oh yeah, I heard the humming, but when I heard the door, I thought it was
Mess it's making. Maybe it is a Pulte.
That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of shit thrown. There's plates all over the fucking place.
Maybe it is a Pulte.
Just an angry one, apparently.
Yeah. We don't have any cameras downstairs yet.
That's strange. My CPU is being run more than my GPU.
Yeah, look at all that mess. Although it's hunted so many times, maybe that's to be expected by this point.
I don't know.
Okay, it just hit the thing again.
Oh,
I'm gonna smudge it.
anger.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking mad.
Did it eat both of them?
It's touched that door like 3 times now, and it still hasn't fucking done anything with the assault. Yeah, so that's EMF 2. It just ate the one. It's ate it twice now. I have to put that down. I mean, could you step in the salt so I could rule out Wraith? Apparently not. It's not freezing down there either. It's not,
I haven't found any low temps, so maybe we can rule out freezing.
well, we can't rule anything out because there's only one evidence.
Oh.
That's what makes this, like, a little bit more of a challenge. Yeah,
Does setting off the motion detector give you any evidence?
it doesn't give me evidence, but it would give me the ability to detect if, like, it was a Wraith and it, like, walked away, but it hasn't teleported. Fuck, man. I can't tell what this thing is. Although it really hasn't left this ghost room either. Oh, we got orbs.
You saw orbs, eh?
Yep, definitely orbs down there.
Oh, because of the glitch, you can see it.
No, I took a camera down there and I saw it.
Oh, okay.
So Wraith is already ruled out, actually, by orbs. So is Pulte, I think, right? Yeah, Pulte's on there, too.
Yeah.
Maybe it is a mare.
What?
I mean, that is a possibility.
What's a Ure though?
It can touch the doors, and when it touches the doors, it drains your sanity really fast. So
Okay.
that could be a Ure as well. It's like
So we got our one evidence.
Yeah, we got our one evidence. So we already know that what we have here is not a demon. We know it's not a spirit or anything. We know it's not a Thay. We know it's not a Raichu.
Well, which ones hunt quickly though?
It's not a Hantu because it's sped up. Onryo does. Yokai can if you're talking near it, but we weren't talking near it when that happened. Banshee can if its target sanity is below 50, but
I would have expected more events.
yeah, I don't think it's a Banshee. I don't think it is, but it might be still. And Obaki, we would see it's got to have fingerprints, so we can rule that out
It's
already.
hunting again.
It can't be. We're not even.
I watched the door shut on the camera.
Yeah, I agree that I see the door shut too, but why would it be hunting? There's nobody in there.
Maybe it's just pissed off that you stopped playing with it.
Maybe it is.
You think maybe it just interacted with the door?
It could have. Well, it can't interact with that door, but it can do a ghost event or near that and cause it. Although, if it's a Ure, Ures can close that door without having to do a ghost event.
Is there any other ghost that can do that?
No, only the Ure can do it.
So they gave us an evidence on accident.
That's what it kind of feels like, right?
We didn't mark Ure until you say otherwise.
Yeah, I marked Ure as well.
Ure's leave fingerprints?
No. Well, yeah, it's got ghost orbs. It's one of its things, and it doesn't have any forced evidence, so it could be a Ure. All right, it's hunting from downstairs.
It sounds constipated.
Just here it comes.
Got it.
All right, it hasn't changed appearance, so. Oh wait, it can't be an Obaki anyway.
I can't walk around in the death scene anymore.
No, it's sad, right?
it did kind of ruin the effect. Although now it's starting maybe pointing at the wall behind the the little thing you watch. So they kind of fucked it up.
Yeah, I think it's a Yuri. I feel like that's because like it has touched doors, it has done all of that stuff, and
It's
like
thrown all sorts of shit without being a poltergeist.
yeah, and it's the other thing is that like Yuris will touch the doors a lot, and when they do that, they can drain your sanity by like 15%. I think it's a lot.
Which would explain why it was hunting so fast.
It would explain why it was hunting so fast. The only other one I would think would possibly be the Mare and the Onryo, who can hunt at 60% rather than 50. But if a Yuri was able to do its ability multiple times real quick,
Well, I mean,
could
it was
drop
throwing
us-
shit constantly, so
Fuck.
I would just go with it.
I'm gonna go with Yuri. This is kind of a shot in the dark. I don't really have any other evidence I can go off of. This is hunting at a normal speed. Like, nothing is crazy about it other than the fact that it hunted really early.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Oh,
Yeah.
look, they're leaving a. Neat.
Yay!
I lose 50% of my cash
I'm
for
sorry.
dying. It's really devastating.
And-
I only have 11,900 left.
Yeah.
Sick.
Sounds like Andrew.
That was a hard one, man. That Yuri was not
Hey.
easy.
Hey, I'm proud of myself. I helped figure it out.
You did. I agree. It's a puzzle game. I mean, that's all this is. This is just a ridiculously scary puzzle game.
Do these marks mean anything on the floor?
They do, but they basically let you know that there's like one of the upcoming things that there's a new map coming essentially, and it's going to be a lighthouse.
I'm excited.
They should cycle some ghosts out and some new ones in to keep the game fresh for people like you who are just like solving puzzles.
I mean, to be fair, even with the amount of time I've spent, shoot, I mean, the one like streamer who does this like literally for a living, InSim has played like 2,500 hours of this game at this point, and he even like still says that the game remains pretty fresh, like almost all the time for him, because it's just like
Well,
it's hard.
Well, like I said, the one thing I think they should do, because if they're going to be doing a lighthouse, I really think that they should put in a siren.
I think that would be pretty neat too. Or like a light friendly ghost of some sort.
Are sirens ever been like a ghost thing? I thought that's always been like a Greek
Yeah,
myth,
but
it's a living creature.
Onis were essentially like orcs. They were like Japanese.
Yeah.
like,
Right,
orcs.
Japanese orcs, yeah.
Jinn
Jinn
were-
genies, basically.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like a lot of these are not really ghosts, but they kind of are.
Sirens based on
Demons
that,
are
but
not ghosts either, technically. They're, I mean, kind of, but not really.
They're their
How
own
about an
class.
abandoned New York office building and you're being hunted by a dead IRS agent?
I was
What,
going to
is
say
it-
Al Capone, but that's fine.
I mean, kind of tomato a little. Like Al Capone was taken down by IRS, but he was taken down for tax evasion, is what it was. This is what he went down for, even though like they all the other stuff. But yeah, tax evasion was what got him.
Really, syphilis is what got him, wasn't it?
Was it?
I
don't
thought
know.
that was Ben Franklin.
Definitely Ben Franklin, but
Well, yeah, in that era, syphilis got everyone in the end, but yeah, was it Al Capone who was sent to jail and then not long after he was just completely senile from his brain being rotted away from syphilis?
I don't
Um,
remember.
yeah, I don't remember. That might be true. I'm not 100% sure. Did we want to do another run of this?
Redwood, I think he's talking to you.
No, he did the like arms.
I
like,
gestured.
Oh. Yeah, he gestured.
It's like, what do you want to do?
Well,
Sorry,
what
I
do
don't
you
have
want
my
to do?
gun.
I guess.
Do you want to play Risk
I-
of Rain, or do you want to play this?
Well, he did say the other night that he's getting tired of Risk of Rain.
I mean, yeah, that's unfortunately like, but well, I don't want it to just like get too stale on me on that. But at the same point, like, after a
Play a
few
different
runs,
character.
well, yeah, I could do that. Yeah,
I mean, that would make more sense. Like, you're saying it's getting boring. Well, you keep playing the same damn characters. Play
I
different.
don't play the same damn.
It might be
characters.
the same music and maps that are what's repetitive and not necessarily the character you're playing.
That's true.
Yeah, well, then just turn down the background sound effect.
Well, you
Bloons
need the
Tower
sound
Defense
effect.
5.
You'd be surprised how much information you get from the enemies and from the audio.
Oh, I'm aware. It's how it used to be with WoW too. Like, I had to pay attention. It was a pain in the ass because I'm not a big fan of background noise. Because I get
So-
distracted.
Well,
I-
my
I-
only problem is it's 11:48, and like I do have to be up in the morning, so I kind of like need to do something that's only going to take like tops of 30 mics.
I'm fine doing Phasmo. I don't mind solving some puzzles right now. Maybe, well, we got to keep it hard for you, but I just don't want to get murdered right away because then it's like,
We can take it down
Why
a
don't you
notch
just-
if you want.
Yeah, why
I
don't you
guess-
play one that has like a few evidence options?
I can set it on
like with cursed
professional.
items. Yeah,
you
like,
can do a lot of custom settings, right? Where it's like you can make it harder without making it more deadly, I imagine.
Yeah. I know how to do it.
like don't include your cursed objects though. Those are cool.
Yeah, I'll
And,
make
like-
sure the cursed possessions are on.
I like those.
This is starting sanity of 50. No, you know what? Let's just do. If that's the case, let's just do professional. It's not a big deal.
Parkinson
it.
girl is still there, huh?
Yeah, I mean, you know, she never goes away, right? And we'll go to let's go to
Not.
let's go to Maple Lodge too. Let's go have some fun at a campsite. Yeah, I go through a lot of different games too. I actually have a different game I'm going to end up wanting to stream at some point here. I was able to
Which
get
one?
my copy of Spy Party back.
Oh yeah,
And that
I
game
loved
is
that game. That
it's
game was
such an interesting
cool.
game, and like I know that's not really like heavily streamed or done anything with it yet, but it is quite a fascinating game anyway.
I remember. I used to love playing that game.
Did
It
you
is
say
pretty-
Spy Party?
Spy Party. It's a
Oh,
two-player game.
Oh yeah, it is.
Let me speaking of which, let me see if it's on my list yet here. Yep, it's on my list. Install. I'll get it installed here ASAP. It's
I'll
only
look up
300
what it
megabytes.
is.
But all right, babe. I love you, but I'm gonna bounce out of chat because I'm starting to get tired.
Sounds good, honey. I love you.
Love you too. Whenever you come in, just wake me up and make sure I go in and lay down.
Yep, go in and go to bed.
Yeah. All right. Good night, everybody.
Later.
Later. I'll leave this stream up though.
Thank you, hon. All right.
Wait, so you said you got your copy back, but you can't
So-
like lose a copy in Steam.
No, it wasn't in Steam yet. So before like recently, I don't know when they put it on Steam, but like whenever I first started playing it, I played it in like very early alpha, so like, or very early closed beta. Like I was one of the closed beta testers for it. So I got it back in like 2012, 2013 ish. And
It's
then
just one of those games where there's a guy sitting, he has to figure it out and shoot the guy he thinks is a spy.
exactly,
Yeah,
it's
I've actually
basically
seen this stream before.
It's actually kind of like a reverse Turing test, essentially. You have to figure out who isn't the computer, So like the spy has to pretend to be a computer player and everything, while everybody else pretends to. While the sniper has to figure out who isn't the computer in a room full of computers. It's a very interesting puzzle type thing, but it's a two-player game, and it's actually kind of a fun thing. It is like hard, like especially to like get all your missions done and get everything done as a spy without getting caught. It can be hard as well as a sniper once a spy is like if a spy knows what they're doing, they know how to like really like play along with the whole way the party's going. It can be very difficult to see what you're looking for, and especially in some of the bigger maps. Like some of the bigger ones have like more statues, so in order to try to like for the spy to swap a statue is a lot easier because like you can do it without the sniper noticing. It's a pretty like I said, I played this game back in like 2012. Like that was and it was super fun back then. I just haven't had a chance to really like play it, and then it kind of like it got really obscure as far as everything is concerned. Like most people weren't most people hadn't played it and stuff and everything, and like it was just like Twitch wasn't a big thing yet either, so like it was just starting to come up a little bit, but not really. So, but like I said, it was a fun game way back then. So I'll end up having to stream it again sometime soon.
Cheers.
Cheers. But let's go ahead and start this run. Yeah, it's a super interesting like PvP style thing.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
Violence? No, never.
Is it you playing the audio from Steam for Spy Party, or
Am I? Is it?
maybe it's me? Oh, it's me.
Yeah, I don't think it's mine. Yeah, it's not mine. I had to look over at my my headset information. Alright, so this is going to be a little easier. We're going to have 3 evidences. We actually have all of our computers and stuff. Everything will be able to be turned on and stuff. But before we go there, I do want you to come over to the lakeside. Because we got lucky and it's on sunrise anyway, which is super awesome.
Just swapping some things around my belt.
You're fine.
Okay. Yeah, I remember this map.
Of course. Jason mask. I always love when that happens. But they added this like secretly kind of inside there, and then it kind of like showed up one day and everything. But the lighthouse is rumored to be this one here.
Oh.
So that is rumored to be the next new map that'll be showing up sometime soon.
It's not like it's Tarkov. I mean, putting a map right next to the other one in lore is like, cool. I don't know.
I mean, it doesn't really like change a whole lot. Like I know they're trying to add like maybe some level of like depth to it or whatever. Obviously, there's no real actual like way to do that with this type of game because it's like it's a ghost hunting game. Like you're hunting ghosts in different locations essentially. But at the same point, I do it. Acknowledge the. Oh, I got some sad news for you there, humanity. And, well, actually, I don't. If you want, you can make a game. And making a game, you'll definitely become the best in the world at it. Hey, there we go. There's a thing getting thrown over here. It's over here at the campfire. Well, or at least it threw a beer over here at the campfire. I don't know if it's over here, but it did throw a beer. which is alcohol abuse, and I do not stand for this.
You wasted beer.
Right? See, look at that beer can over there. Now it's on the fire. Well, do something over that way too. Oh, wait, that was you.
We can move it later if we want.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it might be around here, though. It definitely feels like it might be around here. Check in all these tents and stuff and see if you get any cold spots.
Is that a temperature gun in your hand?
Yeah, no, it's not a temperature gun. It's a EMF sensor. Is that a temperature gun in your hand, or you just happen to see me?
Oh.
I mean,
This
yeah,
is a hiding spot behind here, right?
No, it is not. Although you can use it, like, to do that if you absolutely have to, but it's not technically. This is a hiding spot, though. Inside the tent, you just have to close the flap. That one's a hiding spot, that one's not. There'll be more hiding spots in this round than there were in last, because Insanity also aims to have, like, fewer hiding spots and shit. I mean, it's obviously made to be a much more intense
I got a
experience.
spike downward on the thermometer, but it didn't keep up.
Where at?
Right here.
Ooh, it's just threw a thing over here. Oh, it threw that! Oh, it threw fucking 2 basketballs at me. And now it hit this.
It's Kobe.
It is Kobe'd. And Kobe's back. So
It's always
it's
difficult to use the thermometer in these outdoor maps.
it's definitely over in this area. I think it's over in this area where I just put the sensor.
I tried opening that tent door and it didn't work, and then I walked away and it opened. Freaked me
Oh.
the fuck out.
We got dots,
Oh, cool.
visible dots. So it's not a Goryo either.
And I just saw it move.
A lot of stuff. It's been throwing shit like crazy, and it's not even a fucking Pulte either.
Do we want to turn on the fire and see if it puts it out?
Yeah, that'll be the next thing I do. I'm gonna toss some stuff down.
I'm
over
getting a temperature drop occasionally in this area. That probably means it's looking at it.
Yeah, it's probably walking around. Is SimCity creator like SimCity 2000?
I'm going to leave the temperature probe here now.
Wow, we actually dropped our sanity by quite a bit. We should have taken a pill
Sure.
so we don't die like instantly. I'm gonna grab this, and I'm gonna grab a lighter so I can light the fire.
Have we any of us used the IR light yet?
I've been looking, but the DS. DS had a version of SimCity on it. I guess it's probably about as
Can you come back
powerful
and get a
as.
headset?
Yeah, I can.
Try throwing it at you.
Thank you. Also, I just found the cursed item. It's the mirror, so we can figure out where the ghost room is real fast.
I do not have an eye for those things. I never see them.
You have to know like where they always spawn in the same location on every map. So once you like know where they're at, like you just have to go and check all the places. All right, let me check where the actual ghost room is real quick. All right, the campfire itself is the ghost room. Like the campfire area itself is the actual ghost room.
Did you put down a camera as well? No, you didn't. Mine just pointed in a weird fucking direction.
Yeah, it's weird.
Got dots again.
Good old dots.
Its legs are moving quick.
Yeah, but that's not like indicative of anything. I don't think. I don't think it changes its speed based off of like what the ghost's actual speed is.
Did I just turn on your night vision?
If you want to, you can.
You can see the difference?
No, I can't see any difference right now, but I've got all the lights on now, so I can actually see things. Okay, so this is Ghost Room. Man, it is... Like, if I didn't know better, I would say it's a fucking Pulte based on how much it throws shit, but it is not. The evidence does not support it.
Witness ghost event. Detect with the motion sensor or bring a motion sensor in. You got to cleanse the area near the ghost using a smudge stick.
Yeah, that part is really easy. You just gotta take a smudge in and throw it at it.
Yeah, it does sound really easy.
The other stuff's a little bit more. Actually, none of it's really that hard to get done. I'm just gonna throw it on a crucifix here. It is like everything over here is just getting thrown. Alright, I'm gonna toss this down. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a couple more things.
Placing this motion sensor is going to be a bit tricky.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab another motion sensor. I'll grab a smudge and spirit box. Go pull some stuff out. Alright, are you here? Are you close? Are you here? Are you close? Are you here? Alright, we got spirit box. So, Deijin, Yokai, Wraith, or Phantom?
Alright. That should kind of work.
Do some salt runs, and I'm gonna need to.
Yep. Fire's out.
Yeah, it blew out the fire.
Sure did.
Quite a bit of lungs to be able to blow out a fucking raging ass fire, right?
Yeah, maybe Ghost pissed it out.
Ooh, that's a good point.
Should I relight it?
I'm not really worried about it now. I was really just kind of letting it see, like, if I got it to do that, but kind of more just, like, as an additional thing to help protect us in case it was, like, an on-reo. I don't think it even was a possibility, but you never know. Put down some salt here.
I already got the motion sensor.
Oh, nice.
Or you did. You put down one as well, right?
I did, but I don't think I got the motion sensor. I think it was you.
We're both at 60%.
Yeah, none of the ones here, though, hunt anywhere close to that. Except the yokai, technically. It would hunt at 80 if I talked next to it, but it didn't earlier, so...
So what evidence do we have?
We got...
Spirit box and...
dots. Spirit box and
narrows
dots.
it down to 4.
Yep.
How many evidence do we get?
3. We get all 3 of them this time. Alright, I'm going to take that. I'm going to take another salt with me. And yeah, I'm gonna hold off on all the rest of that. I don't know if it's gonna walk in salt because I don't know if it's a wraith, but worth a shot. If it's a Deijin though, it'll write in this book, so we can get that pretty quickly figured out. If it's a Deijin, also we could just get a hunt, but I would rather just do that. If it's a Deijin, then I'll get it to hunt me later just to fuck around with it, because it's like the easiest ghost in the world. Once you know what it is. Whatever it did, it walked in salt, right? Did you put down salt somewhere?
Yeah, I did. I put it
okay.
pretty much around the campfire.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's not a wraith.
because it stepped in or because it didn't?
It stepped in it,
Okay.
so it's not a wraith.
Phantom, yokai, or Deogen?
Yep.
Motion sensor just went off. That wasn't you.
Nope. It was it walking over here this time.
Okay.
Turned off the breaker. So that was nice of it.
Doesn't it? Every ghost turn off the damn breaker? Seems like it.
Everyone but Jin's. Jin's the only one that cannot. But that's not even one that's on our list.
So it might not be a yokai because we've been talking around it and it hasn't done shit.
Yeah.
You think that's throwing things is,
Are you
is
here?
anger?
Are you close? Are you here? Where are you? Okay, it's far. Where are you? Where are you? Are you here? Are you here? Are you here? Are you here? Where are you? Are you close? Are you here? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Okay, so it's walking away from me. Would you write him a frickin' book? Oh, hey, what's up there, Lounge at Leaflet? Nice to see you.
Our sanity didn't drop again after the pills, so it's probably not a phantom.
Well, the Phantom, we would, oh yeah, this game could be, I mean, it can be terrifying, it can be, like, it could be interesting.
It's gonna hunt, I think.
No, it's doing a ghost event right now.
The camera got really fuzzy and it jumped up to 5.
I'm looking for where the fucking ghost is. I can't see him. He's somewhere around here doing a ghost event. God damn. What's the what's average sanity at?
Still at 60.
Okay.
And haven't we seen it a little bit? No, we haven't.
I didn't see it right there either. Like I was hoping that the ghost event would be enough. Yeah, this game could be, and especially like when you get like really deep into it, and like you'd really, because like we're doing this on just like the professional mode, which is a little bit like I'm trying to make sure that my buddy here doesn't like get insta killed by these ghosts. But like especially whenever you get really like deep into it and stuff, and you get into some of the like harder like versions of it, you can make this game like really hard. It is it can be incredibly terrifying, and it will, like, the ghosts will jump out at you and scare the fuck out of you if you're not careful. But it just depends on, like, because it's just as much of a horror game as it is a puzzle game. So, like, the goal here is to try to identify what ghost it is. So there's a list of, like, 24 different ghosts that any ghost can possibly be. And so it just kind of randomly decides what ghost it's going to use. And then those ghosts each one has very, very specific and different behaviors that you have to start trying to remember their behaviors. Like, for example, it's opening and closing this tent flap here. Some ghosts will do that more often, some ghosts do that less often, some ghosts do specific things. So we've got 3 possible ghosts here. The yokai, if I speak near it too much, it should hunt me at 80% sanity, but it didn't hunt me, so it's probably not a yokai. Phantom, I won't be able to take a picture of it, but it'll always kind of follow me around the map. And Deogen, I cannot hide from it, but I can outrun it at all times. So there's... Oh, shoot, it's a Deogen. It wrote in the book. 100% it's a Deogen. We got ghost riding.
Alright, now you just need to light a smudge.
Yeah, well, I want it to hunt me, so I'm going to go break the mirror. Because I always love whenever the Deogen hunts. Plus, I can take a picture of it while it's hunting.
Right. I'll bring in a smudge.
I got a smudge with me. I'm not really worried about it anyway. I can just outrun it. I don't even need to smudge it.
Right, that's why I don't care if I come in.
Also, change this ghost room. There we go. Coming. So, Deogens you can't hide from. If you attempt to hide from them, they will always know exactly where you're at. But as you can see, once they get very close to your position, they slow the fuck down. It becomes so easy that you can just outrun them real quick. So, they're really, really simple. Oh, I forgot to find a camera. Where did I put my camera? Oh, I think I sat one down over here, right?
Oh no.
That's fine.
Good, I didn't.
He's only targeting me right now.
I thought I got pinned in a corner.
I know. Did I get the picture? I don't think I did. Did I get credit for that picture?
I'll go check.
Yeah, well, just check in your book.
I didn't need to waste this thing. I might still be hunting.
It is still hunting. Like, it's gonna hunt for a while. Oh, fuck me. I got backed up into a corner for a second there. Had to smudge it away. Where is... Stop. You behave. There it goes. Shoot, where was it? Did I get the picture? Fuck, I didn't. Damn it. Alright, gotta do it again. I should have 0 sanity. What's your sanity at? 21%. Alright, cool. Well, it's our average. That's what I cared about.
You want to keep it low, right?
Yeah, I want to keep it low so it hunts me again. It should hunt me in 90 seconds from when I smudged. So, what, like probably about 60 more seconds. But yeah, this is really like a very big like kind of logic puzzle. The idea is to try to figure out. Now the crazy thing is that like while it'll give you these evidences and you can get 3 evidences, and whenever you have 3, you'll always be able to narrow it down to 1 ghost, because every ghost has only 3 evidences that are like assigned to it. While you can always do that with it, you can actually identify any ghost in this game with no evidence. You can play this game what's called no evidence runs, and no evidence runs is where you're literally just doing it based off of like your knowledge of how a ghost will behave, and you can 100% detect ghosts right off of that, and that is one of the craziest parts of it, because like that's actually like one of the that's actually one of the bigger challenges. So there's in this challenge there's what's called, or in this game there's what's called the Apocalypse Challenge, which is a special trophy, and if you can do it at the hardest possible settings for the game, on the hardest possible map, you get a special gold trophy in a trophy case for you, and that thing is, I mean, it's a no evidence run. You have no I mean, you have really, like, you have no flashlight, you have no anything. You're just going at it and hoping for the best and hoping that you can identify the ghost based off of no information. You're also super slow, the ghost is super fast, and it's super aggressive, and you have no sanity, so it will always hunt you. So you're literally basing everything off of how it hunts and the tiny behaviors it does in between. Yeah, I've completed it. I actually completed it a few months back. Mine was I caught it off of a phantom, which was not easy to do, but I was able to detect how, like, the phantom was, like, hunting in a specific pattern, and I figured out that pattern. And because I got it... Oh, it's hunting, by the way. Give me your picture. I want to take a selfie with you. Did I get it? Nope. I think I got it that time. Come on.
She's got a good figure to her.
I mean, she does. I think it's a dude, though. I think. Oh, there we go. I got the ghost photo. Now we're good. Come on. Come get me. You're so slow. So if you actually get lucky in the Apocalypse Challenge, you can actually get one of these ghosts called a Deogen. And their minimum speed when they're as close as they can be to you is 0.4 meters per second. And your maximum speed that you can go at, or sorry, their minimum speed when they're getting close to you is 0.4 meters per second. And at your half speed, which you have to be for the challenge, your top speed is like 0.8. So you still have like a slight overlap where you can actually like outrun this ghost anyway, even though it's, you know, faster technically. But getting that ghost to be the one that you get is, you know, a crapshoot on the best of days, and B, it is still like incredibly terrifying to try and hope that you're gonna get that ghost and then not like get killed by it. All right, I'm not gonna go look for the bone. I'm cool with this. I think we got this. We got DHA complete, and we got the ghost photo and all that good stuff. So I feel satisfied. Also, did we completed all the objectives, right?
We did.
Awesome. Always nice when a plan comes together. There we go. The game can be absolutely terrifying, and some of the crazy stuff that happens in it, like, is really, really fun. Also, we tend to play it in VR quite a bit. So my buddy right here is actually playing in VR right now, so you can see his hand. Yeah, you can go ahead, bud. You can see his hands out and doing stuff. So it's got VR and flat screen crossplay, which is really, really neat.
Thumbs up. Can't do a thumbs up.
But it's a really neat experience. The other one that we do quite a bit, especially like we'll end up probably doing it tomorrow night if my buddy is actually good at getting his computer working, is Forewarned, which is kind of a similar type of game where you're doing this type of like walking through different stuff. It also has VR and flat screen crossplay, but it's essentially the same type of thing, but like Egyptian with like magi, like magi type of guys. It's like being in the Mummy, except somewhat more terrifying in ways, and other ways not. It's very, very kind of strange. It's a fun game in its way, but yeah, it's still got a little bit of replayability issues that we're kind of hoping they get really kind of figured out. This game is a little bit more replayable in my opinion, but
I'd say more than a little bit.
It's actually, what's that?
I'd say it's more than a little bit more replayable.
Yeah.
We've pretty much seen everything in Forewarned.
I know. I really hope that like there's more to it, like, because I mean we only really played on the new update twice, so I really hope that there's more to it, that we just got unlucky with it being a little less, but we'll find out over time. But yeah, we do, like, I love doing horror games anyway, and VR horror games are fun. I mean, I love doing any of these. They're all really interesting. But especially like things where it can actually like jump out and scare me, but then I also have to like constantly be like logicking my way through the puzzles and figuring out what this is. Like, it's always kind of an interesting one for me. But I appreciate you stopping by though. Yeah, and highly recommended. Phasmophobia is a phenomenal game. It's still being very actively developed. They are actually putting in new stuff all the time. In July, they're actually here's what in case you were curious, this is what the Apocalypse trophy looks like. The silver or the bronze means that you did something with 15 times difficulty, 20 times difficulty, and then gold means that you basically like went with max difficulty and were able to complete a round with max difficulty. But that also means when I say complete a round, you have to get all the side objectives, get the correct ghost, you have to get a ghost photo, and you have to survive. And that is not easy to do any of that. There's a bunch of different cool cursed possessions as well. There's bones from all the different things. There's, I mean, crazy stuff. You got Ouija boards, you got tarot cards and everything, and monkey's paw.
You ever read the side of one of these blocks?
Yeah, it says biggish blocks.
Biglish.
Is it big lit? It's not biggish.
No, I misread it. You're
yeah, it's
correct.
Biggish.
I wanted it to be an L.
I know. You took the L on that, though.
I sure did. But not as much as these people. They got a fucking tape deck here. Dear God.
They do have a tape deck. It's also really fucking loud, like, if you turn it on.
Wasn't expecting it to work.
It definitely does. But yeah, it's highly recommended if you like horror experiences, if you like horror movies and stuff. Like, highly recommended. It's a great horror experience. And again, the fact that it's got it's got like that good of crossplay and everything. By the way, I see you're in here, Adam. Did you happen to get your stuff up and running for Warren tomorrow?
His hard
Better.
drive comes in tomorrow.
Oh, that's right, it does. My daughter will be upset with you if you don't have that up and running. She will probably yell. And I will not save you. I mean, that is to be commended. What do you feel? Do you feel like one more round of this, or do you want to go to bed?
What do you feel like?
I'm thinking about doing one more run, and then being done.
All right, I'm down.
I just want to finish the night out strong, you know what I mean? We'll go somewhere not too crazy, though. Go head up Willow Street. I haven't done that tonight yet. This is one of my favorite ones, anyway.
They really should put an L in those blocks.
Well, you
Needs
can
an L.
you can go ahead and make a request and everything.
Yeah, I'll write them a very long email. You need to change the name of your blocks to Biglish.
So I didn't look as stupid on my buddy's stream.
No, just because it's a superior name.
Is it? I mean, is it a superior name? I mean, it kind of is, I guess. Maybe.
It's a little bit more dumb and a little more. I think it's funnier.
If superiority is going to be dumbness on this, I'm going to agree with you. It is much more superior.
Mm-hmm. Some of the textures in this game look amazing, but many others look meh.
I know. It's a very hit or miss like mix of things.
Like, I'm sure they got a lot of Unity assets in here, and they didn't scale all of them properly.
I mean, all of it is Unity assets.
At least it's not an asset flip, that's for sure.
That is, yeah, I agree. Let's see, what is my time in this game? I forget. Well, I've only got 200 hours in this game. I figured it would be a lot more. Alright, I'm gonna go inside the house, see if I can find anything cool. See if I can find any ghosts. Alright, there's the breaker.
It implies I can put this on my hip, and I definitely can't.
What?
You try to put the camera on your hip, it doesn't work.
Oh, yeah.
The snow is pretty.
The snow is pretty. I don't see anything moved around here yet. Nothing special there. Anything in here? What's up, Teddy Bear? Nothing there. Sorry, I'm just looking at random stuff, seeing if I can find anything cool.
Alright, it's 40 degrees out, even though it's snowing.
Maybe he is perpetually stoned. I'm talking about you. Turn on a light down here in the basement. Oh wait, no, never mind, it didn't. That was me. I forgot that that light switch controls two lights. I had like a little moment.
I've been having steamy moments my whole life.
Yeah, well. Life is hard. Paintbrush is out of place down here. Maybe it is down here.
I have not seen a hiding spot yet.
There's not one down. There's not one over there. Let me see if there's one in the back here. There is one in the back here. So, like, the basement hiding spot is here. Also, other than that one paintbrush being, like, out of place, I haven't seen any evidence where, like, the ghost would be.
Are you sure that's even evidence?
Well, like, I don't even know that that is. Yeah, like, that's the problem.
There's a bone on the floor here. You got a camera on you?
I do. I'll come back over and grab it. Oh, there's the Ouija board. Garage has a hiding spot in it as well.
Really?
Yep.
Where?
Back here. That little like plywood fort is a hiding spot.
Oh, cool.
All right, got the bone. All right. And like I said, we got a Ouija board, so if we need it, we can use that to find some shit.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything coming up on the temperature sensor and the main floor. And there's no upstairs, is there?
I think we've got EMF 5. Looks like the ghost is doing something wherever it is. It's done EMF 5 is what it looks like. Oh yeah, let me do that for you so you can see through my eyes.
There aren't many ghosts that don't set off the temperature sensor, right?
I mean, they'll always cool down the room that they're in. They'll always cool down their ghost room. It just doesn't necessarily get to freezing. Yeah, wherever the ghost is, it's gotta have, it's been doing stuff. Is this its room? Did it turn on the light? Oh yeah, this is its room. We have... Ah! God damn! Ah! That scared the fuck out of me. Jesus.
What happened?
It fucking did a ghost event right in my face. God, that was fucking terrifying. Well done, you dickhead. Oh, well done. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Like, even though, like, I've got 200 hours in this game, I've done, like, all the crazy shit, it still fucking freaks me out sometimes. We're just running professional. Are you here? Are you close? Oh, god damn it, not again! That's 3 ghost events in, like, 2 minutes. Are you here? Are you close? Are you here? Are you close? Are you here? Are you close?
Basement door is shut. I imagine that was you.
Are you here? Are you close? Yeah, it's definitely me down here. Fucker is down here and being fucking crazy, man. This thing has... No, that wasn't me. I did not shut the basement door there, but it is... That ghost is crazy down there, man. It is not having today.
Can the ghost put out a candle thing? Can that be any candle in the house, or does it have to be one that we bring from the truck?
It could be any candle in the house.
Okay. So I lit a candle on the...
So we got freezing temperatures, by the way. And it's hit me with 3 goddamn fucking ghost events. So I probably have, like, no sanity left. Yeah, my sanity's pretty downed. I'm amazed I can hunt, though. Alright. I'm gonna grab this. Whew.
I got dots in the kitchen. They're there just so you can put them somewhere else later.
Yeah, I'll take them downstairs. That was not cool. Jump scared the fuck out of me. That's the funny thing, is that not all ghosts will do that at you either. Like, you have to, like, that's not a necessarily common or uncommon thing. It just, like, sometimes it happens. Sometimes the ghosts are crazy. Sometimes they're a little less crazy. I don't know if it's here or if it's in the back rooms. Like, it's down here somewhere, but I have to go get stuff and start figuring out what ghost this is.
Alright, I'm coming down in the basement now.
Bringing down some additional things.
And bringing the other dots.
I think it's EMF 5 down here. I think I'm gonna find some EMF 5 down here. To be my other evidence. Yeah, I would like some dots down here. That'd be nice. Would you do something?
Could you put your headset on the next time you get to the truck?
I did. I already have a headset
cool.
on. I grabbed it for you this time.
Fantastic.
I decided not to be, you know, incompetent. For like
I put down salt, not because I really want anything to walk through it, I just want to mess up their house.
I mean, you know. You know how hard it is to get salt out of someone's carpet?
Is that the room, or is it just the basement narrowed down to?
I think it's down here. Like, I don't know if it's one of these. It's like one of these two rooms, maybe, but it might be in the back part here, because, like, it's done a bunch of shit in different places, and I'm...
God damn it.
See?
Yeah, that scared the shit out of me.
Oh, that's a hunt. I'm gonna die. I'm the dead. I'm okay. I survived.
Is it over?
No, it's still hunting.
Can it not hear you?
It can't. Well, I always turn on my push to talk so it doesn't hear me.
Oh.
I know. I'm lucky I broke that like line of sight just in time to get behind these fucking trash cans.
It can hear me though.
Well, I think it's done hunting now. I think. Are you here? Are you close? Fuck me, it's hunting again. I need to be able to get upstairs so I can go get some fucking smudges. It's normal speed, whatever it is. Alright. It's done hunting. Alright, so whatever it is, it's normal speed. Open that door and get the fuck out of here for a minute. Alright. So it's not a Moroi. Not a Hantu. Not a Revenant. Not twins. I didn't see any orbs down there, so I don't think it's a Mimic. I think it's EMF 5. It might be an Oni. It kind of seems Oni-ish. I don't think it's a Shade, and I don't think it's a Jinn, although it hasn't turned off the breaker. Man, you have no sanity. Wait, you have no sanity. How is
That's
that
significant, right?
That is
And
significant.
it's hunting again without us in the house.
It's not hunting, or it was just doing some, like, events and shit down in there. That might be a Jinn. Yeah, that sounds kind of Jinn to me. Give me a second. We're gonna try some stuff. First, I need to get in there and...
Take down a candle so it can blow it out.
I'll do that in a sec. I'm gonna do something real quick because it's gonna hunt me while I run in here. Probably. Maybe. Maybe not.
Oh, cool. Your head camera's working properly this time.
There we go. So what I'm doing there is I just want to see whether or not... Fuck me.
Garage.
Seriously?
You get some nice shaky cam when you're walking and you're on pancake. Can I detect a sound with the parabolic mic from outside the house?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
So it threw a bunch of shit.
It's yeah.
Hey.
You know it's not hunting anymore.
Yeah, take a look at the take a look at what my sanity is. What's my sanity right now?
34.
Okay, thank you. All right, I'm gonna fucking smudge this dickhead. This is like 4 hunts in a row now. I need to like get a few seconds so I can get some stuff set up and figure this out real fast. Put that in there. What else do I need? You come back, but I need to listen for that. Because if the breaker doesn't turn off, but I hear that thing start beeping, the only thing that can do that is a gen. So I could rule out a gen, or I can rule in a gen real fast if that's the case.
Are you seeing snow effects on this screen? That's just snow. That's not ghost orbs.
I'm seeing. I don't know what I'm seeing right now, to be honest with you.
Oh right, I put down that camera, so it's probably looking at a wall or something.
It's looking at something. It's like dancing around. It looks like I'm missing now, to be honest.
Mm. Yeah, I think the snow from outside is coming through the house, and that's what I'm seeing in the camera. Because ghost orbs always move upward, don't they?
Yeah, they usually do. Okay, it's not that. Not gonna be dots.
Oh, you took a lot of pills.
I did. You're gonna stay out here anyway.
Oh, okay.
Because I need you to like stay here because I need you to watch my sanity actually. Because if I'm right, I'm probably going to lose some sanity at some point in here, and I want to know like if that happens. I will lose 25 sanity.
You want to take a parabolic mic with you? That's one of the things.
I can do that in a bit. I just want to know what this is first. I can worry about that after.
Camera's going fuzzy.
Alright, I should have lost some sanity right there, right?
You're at 45.
Okay, cool. That's what I expected. I couldn't get a fucking camera shot of him, but whatever. It's still freezing in there. Oh, nice.
Yeah, the cross burnt up.
Yeah, it's trying to hunt me. That was his first attempt at hunting me.
You got dots down there, right?
I do not. I don't think I
I know I got one of them on my hip because I got scared out of there before I could put it down.
Why can't I pick these dots up? Okay, fuck it. Guess I'm gonna hold.
You're at 32 sanity.
That's fine. Do I have my... I don't have...
Oh, event.
Yep. So I should be down again.
You might be dead. I saw the ghost on the camera. Right next to you. It's hunting.
It's not hunting yet.
It's at level 10.
Yeah, that doesn't mean it's hunting. It's not hunting right now.
I thought that always meant it was hunting. You're at 6 sanity.
Not necessarily, unfortunately.
Yeah. Your sanity's about at 0.
That's fine. I don't care about that now. Kinda...
Oh, is this new? They put the average up top now.
They always had the average up there.
You mean I've always been doing the math in my head for no fucking reason?
Yeah, probably.
I don't believe you.
Like, how many times are you gonna do this, dude?
It's at 10 again.
That's fine. It did a fucking ghost event. I'm just, like, holding it off.
Is it hunting? Or
No,
is that...
it was just a ghost event. It's fine. I
Getting
need to
really
go
good.
and I need to go get another fucking smudge, and I need to figure out what it's gonna do as far as our like.
Your sanity is at 0.
Yeah, I don't care about that anymore. I need a blue light. And I'm gonna need a smooch. Gotta figure out what this is. Alright, coming down here.
It is funner watching the camera on your head when you're in Pancake because it adds like a motion bob to it.
That's pretty nice. Alright. Can you touch one of these doors or something?
Oh, neat. The camera you put down is looking in the right direction for me.
It changed ghost rooms, I think. Yeah, it changed ghost rooms. Alright, so this is ghost room now. Just good information. Put this here. Get this. Okay, got dots.
Was that dots?
That was dots. I just saw dots.
Okay. I definitely saw it, but it looked like a ghost event. Probably
Alright,
because
it's a
closer to
Yuri, or it's a Yuri or an Oni. We're down to Yuri or Oni.
It must have been. It looked like it materialized, probably because it was so close.
I think
to
it's
the
an
camera.
Oni. I'm like 99%, I'm probably about 95% sure it's an Oni. The easiest way for me to tell is going to be to probably have a hunt, but I think that it's going to be an Oni. Well, I guess the other easy. There's two real ways to tell. I guess I could just go get.
Did
the
you get
evidence.
Spirit Box?
No, I didn't get any spirit box. No
But
hits.
you
on
did
spirit.
get freezing. That
Yeah.
narrows it down to Yuri or Oni, and you say Oni.
I think it's an Oni. Yeah, and it's.
Is
trying
that
to hunt me
another
again.
cross going off?
Yeah, it's trying to hunt me again.
All right, now we just need a photo, candle blown out, and parabolic mic.
Well, that's not too bad then. All right. You said photo, candle, and paramic. I can do all of that pretty easy. So I need this. If it's an Oni especially, it'll be really easy to get the photo. I just have to make sure I got a camera available to me, wherever I am. There's a camera right here.
I'm coming into the house. Is that okay?
That's fine. Do what you want.
All right. You don't need me outside anymore.
Do you have a paramic with you?
I do.
All right. Just let me go turn off the.
I like point it like downwards, then it will go through the floor, or.
Yes, it will, but I gotta go turn off something real fast. Please don't hunt me. Okay. Oh, and I can get this photo. Nice. Alright. Alright, Mr. Oni. You should be able to get, like a couple readings off of it. It might talk to you. Nice. Another attempted hunt.
I'm not get. Oh, 1.9.
Hasn't put out the candle. Hasn't done anything for us yet. I guess I gotta have to take a photo of it. If it's an Oni, though, it'll make it really easy. Oh yeah, it turned off the fucking breaker. Oh, it's hunting. Alright, I'm gonna be up here. I'm gonna get a photo of it. And then I'm gonna come to you. Well, I'm gonna come to that hiding spot in a second. Actually, I'll go back downstairs. Come here, hunt.
In this hiding spot, you can look out the garage window at the snow, and it's kind of pretty.
There we go.
Should I use my mic right now? My parabolic.
I think it's done hunting, so yeah, go ahead and... Yeah, it's done hunting. And it just blew out the candle, so we got number 2 done. We just need to get the last one. I got the photo as well, so we're already done with that. Actually, where are we at with everything? Evidence. Oh shit, it's hunting. Turn off all your electronics, go hide. Hide your kids, hide your wife.
God, I thought you were the guy scared the shit out of me when you ran out the corner.
Do I have... Man. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Lights back on.
I should have got a parabolic. It hit 5 at one point.
You haven't yet. It's still not on there quite yet.
I'm too lazy to check the book for these things. I'd rather walk out to the truck.
That's fine. I just need to get the rest of the photos to get that, and then if we can get a paramic, get the ghost, we'll be done. End this run. Happy.
Greedy bastard, you stole the Xanax.
It's hunting me again.
Door is open.
Oh, is it? Okay. Nope, now it's hunting me.
Yes, it is.
It's me.
You want to make out while we're waiting?
Yes.
Is it still hunting?
Yeah, it is. It's done. Point your thingy down here, wherever. I don't know. I just want to get some... I just want it to do some more fucking stuff for me. So I can get some of the last, like, photos I need.
If we throw dollar bills on the floor in its ghost room, will it dance for us?
Yes. Leave. Out, 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 out. It's coming. Oh, lordy, coming. Oh, yeah, I can't take another
Are you
photo,
hiding?
but- Yeah, I'm gonna come hide. Go. I mean, definitely do that, but if you're gonna fly over to Redwood's place to throw hands, make sure you film it first. It's not doing anything besides hunting at this point, like... Might be a good idea to just take some salt down there at this point. I think about it. Just go hide for a minute. I'll be right
I
back.
heard it speak. Are there ghosts that don't activate the parabolic?
No. All of them will activate it in some way, shape, or form. You can even use it during the hunt and during ghost events. Just, there is the good chance it will, like, follow you.
Oh,
So.
I got it.
Did you? Nice. Let me go get the photos then, and we can bounce out of here. I just gotta go and do this real fast, and then get some photos of it. I'm just gonna throw the salt in here. Yeah, that's fine. 'Cause it's gonna hunt me.
Can you just throw salt in front of a doorway and then let it know that you're there, and then it will walk over it?
I mean, kind of.
I mean, it can activate the salt during a hunting.
Yep. Oh, we can't hunt. It will not activate salt during a hunt. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's not his monitor that's over a decade old. It's his computer that's over a decade old. The problem is that he's trying to run VR off of a computer that's over a decade old, and you know, the problems he experiences with it are pretty expected, I suppose. I think expected is a good word for it. Would you walk?
I'm
in the
surprised
salt?
it works at all.
Yeah, I am too. Wait, was that you walking the salt? That was. 2, 3. And I just need one more photo. There it is. Give me one more photo, you bitch. Keep
What
going,
photo
Chico.
do you need? Because it's checked off here.
All of them. Any photos. There we go. Done.
Alright, I'm
wanna-
gonna hit the button.
Well, you can't yet. Left.
It'd be great if you could like hit the button and then have people try to catch the truck.
Ah, wait, please. Love of God, don't do this to me. I have a wife and children. Let me see. Did I get credit for the other one? Oh, did I fuck my perfect game up? I did. You gotta be kidding me. I thought there was
What's
a footstep over
wrong?
there. I suck at this game. I am very bad at it.
Well, we know that, but can you tell me why?
It's a long story. It started when I was a child, continues into my adulthood. That was, I almost had a perfect game and I took a bad fucking photo.
Mm.
I was literally so close to a perfect game.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
So bad. But we got it. We did it. We win. All that good stuff. So that's a victory in my book. Or a victory the way I see it. Let's see.
Alright, cool. So I take it you're done for the night.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to go to bed.
And so
It
am I.
is
It is
9
late.
time.
Yeah, I need to get to bed. I've been so... I can't sleep lately. Well, I'm gonna do a few lines of coke and crawl in the bed and try to get some sleep.
I mean, lines of coke should make it way easier to fall asleep. If I know anything
Well,
about
they
cocaine,
do enough,
it's-
you black out.
if I know anything about cocaine, it's that people on cocaine always sleep better than people who are not.
Actually, there's a little bit of truth to that for us because reportedly, cocaine doesn't work great on people who have ADD.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's... okay, yeah, that is technically true, yeah. I mean, that's kind of why, like, amphetamines tend to be, like, what's heavily prescribed for those most with, like, ADHD, so because it does help, but it is pretty funny. That's actually kind of true.
I should try reading or studying on coke and see if it's like the best ADD meds ever.
Yeah, you do that and let me know. I'm not going to do it regardless of what you tell me, but you do it and let me know how it goes.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I got an Amazon fentanyl pen before one of those Narcan pens.
I mean...
because you never know what you're getting when you buy drugs.
Oh, yeah, okay, that does make sense then.
Might be some fentanyl mixed in my ADD medication.
Well, y'all have a good night and everything. I'm gonna go to bed. I will catch y'all tomorrow. We'll be doing ridiculous shit and staring at each other in virtual reality at some point and probably yelling and saying bad words. So, you guys have a good night and I will catch you later.
Later.